Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. This morning, we're going to be covering a bunch of exciting stock market news. The earnings calendar is fairly quiet this morning, so not a ton to cover there. And we'll also be looking at the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Don't forget to check out our 25,000 subscriber giveaway video to see if your name was drawn for one of our prizes. Details on how to collect are all in the video, so make sure you go and take a quick watch. Okay, guys, let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are slightly in the red this morning as the market prepares for a big slate of economic data due out at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time this morning, including the retail sales report. Currently, we have the Dow futures down 0.02%, S&P 500 futures down 0.09%, and NASDAQ futures down 0.16%. The market is also bracing for a quadruple witching tomorrow, which is when the contracts on 4 different types of financial assets all expire at the same time. Ford Motor has partnered up with Argo AI and Walmart to launch an autonomous vehicle delivery service. The service will make use of the automaker's self-driving test vehicles that come integrated with Argo AI autonomous driving systems. The autonomous vehicle delivery service will be used to deliver orders that customers make on Walmart in Miami, Austin, Texas, and Washington, D.C. The trio settled on the selected cities given the strong customer demand. The multi-city service should make it easy for customers to order groceries and other items and have them delivered to their doorstep using autonomous cars in record time. It is important to note that the autonomous vehicle delivery service will be available in defined service areas of these selected markets. The Ford stock is rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 23%. Shares of GRWG rose after the company announced the opening of 2 new hydroponic garden centers in the Los Angeles County. Notably, one store will be in the downtown LA location and the other near the ports of Long Beach. The store in the downtown LA location will span an area of over 52,000 square feet. They said that these new locations will help them expand their private label business operating as a distribution center for their West region locations. Analysts rate the GRWG stock a strong buy with an average upside of 110%. Goldman Sachs has entered into an all-stock deal worth $2.24 billion to acquire GreenSky, a fintech platform for home improvement consumer loan originations. The move is aimed at giving a boost to the company's consumer banking unit, Marcus. GreenSky provides point-of-sale payment solutions for merchants, consumers, and banks. It boasts over 10,000 merchants and has served over 4 million customers since its inception. Goldman has been focusing on expanding its consumer banking business that drives higher, more durable returns by providing an integrated and customer-centric digital offering. Merging GreenSky with Marcus will advance Goldman Sachs' goal of making Marcus a leading consumer banking platform. The Goldman Sachs stock is rated a moderate buy with an average upside of about 7.5%. Shares of the biotech firm AbCellera Biologics jumped over 7% after the company announced they'd entered into a multi-year, multi-target research collaboration and license agreement with Moderna. As per the agreement, Moderna will make use of AbCellera's AI-enabled tech to search and analyze natural immune responses and identify therapeutic antibodies against up to 6 targets selected by Moderna. Further, AbCellera will receive research payments and will be eligible for downstream clinical and commercial milestone payments and royalties on net sales of products. Moderna will have the right to develop and commercialize antibodies resulting from the collaboration. AbCellera is rated a strong buy with an average upside of 94%. Roblox announced that their daily active users stood at 48.2 million in the month of August, which was up 32% year over year. Similarly, their hours engaged were recorded at 4 billion, also up 32% year over year. Roblox expects bookings in August to yield between $219 to $222 million, representing year-over-year growth of 29 to 31%. Notably, their revenues are expected to be in the range of $167 to $170 million, up 98 to 102% year-over-year. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 11.6%. And Pentair has signed an all-cash deal worth $225 million to acquire Pleatco. Pleatco is a manufacturer of water filtration and clean air tech for pool, spa, and industrial air customers. With this acquisition, Pentair will have access to an expanded range of replacement filter products to be sold through Pleatco's distribution channels. Markedly, Pentair expects Pleatco to generate about $95 million of annual revenue in 2021. The deal is expected to be accretive within its first full year. The Pentair stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an upside potential of just 2%. The most recent rating came in with an upside of 22%. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of today's video, the earnings calendar is quite bare for the end of this week. So we're going to jump right over to this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Now we have some pretty dramatic gainers this morning. Our biggest gainer this morning is led by IRNT, whose stock is soaring after releasing strong second quarter results back on September 13th. Trading under the ticker IRNT, their stock is up nearly 47% this morning, following gains of 37% yesterday. Followed by the metals company. Under the stock ticker TMC, their stock has been on a roller coaster since hitting the public market following their SPAC merger last week. Their stock is currently up over 48% this morning. And after reading that, I do realize that they are higher than the IRNT company, but these stocks are moving quickly this morning. They're followed by OPAD Solutions under OPAD. They also hit the market after a SPAC merger last week, and this morning entered into a definitive agreement for a $300 million credit facility. Their stock is currently up 36%. Now, taking a look at our biggest losers this morning, they are far less notable, starting off with Instill Bio. Trading under the ticker TIL, they're down 4%. Followed by DACO New Energy under the ticker DQ, also down about 4%, and 360 Finance under QFIN, down 3.8%. So that'll be everything for Thursday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. I hope you have a fantastic Thursday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you back here next time.